Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy, Sports and Fitness Rants? I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, man. Got another great video for you guys today, as usual. You guys know the deal on this channel. It's all about setting the record straight, stopping the lies, stopping the narratives, stopping them from rewriting history, guys. And in this video, we're going to talk about the Luka Doncic, LeBron James thing and how Luka Doncic looked completely lost out there playing with LeBron James, man. And, once again, the narrative gets debunked. LeBron James makes the players around him better. LeBron James could do more with less, right? He maximizes guys. All those are narratives, guys. They're all lies. And it's getting exposed again. Another great player, another all-star, superstar level player playing with LeBron James, and LeBron James not maximizing them, making them a worse version of themselves. Luka Doncic looks lost. He looks like a worse version of himself playing with LeBron James. And I don't want to hear no excuse about it's only 3 games or Luka Doncic is coming back from the injury. He's trying to work himself in. And you hear a lot of excuses being said from the Lakers side of things, man. We're going to talk about this video, guys. And I want to thank you guys, everyone across the world, everyone across the states has been supporting my channel. Once again, guys, I am truly, truly humbled by all the support, man. It really means a lot. Thank you very much to all the, like I said, the true supporters of my channel, guys. Everybody in the membership, like I said, you guys emailing me, all this stuff. Thank you, guys. The real fans are standing up, man. We must continue to set the record straight and hold the standard. And you guys know what to do. Turn the volume all the way up. Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. So, yes, guys, like I said, man, I wanted to talk about the Luka Doncic, LeBron James dynamic and what I'm not seeing between these guys. I do not see any synergy. I do not see a dynamic. I don't even see camaraderie. I don't see friendship. I don't see anything out there with these two guys on the court. It looks like two individuals playing on a basketball team. That's what it looks like to me, man. And once again, I know we're only 3 games into this with Luka Doncic and LeBron James. But damn it, if LeBron James was that great, Luka Doncic is that great. These guys should be able to make it work, especially when you're going against teams like the Utah Jazz and the Charlotte Hornets. You can't beat these low bottom teams when you're supposed to be 2 of the top 5 players in the league. Remember, Candy Jet Smith told LeBron James the second best player in the league behind Giannis. That's what he said coming into this season. Now, I don't know where he had Luka Doncic ranked Kenny Smith, but you have Luka Doncic now, who like I said, I think we all can agree, he's probably a top 5 player in the NBA. I mean, who are the top 5 players in the league, guys, right now? It's not LeBron James, but let's say it is. Candy Jet Smith, LeBron James, second best player in the league. So here's Giannis, then LeBron James. Let's say Nikola Jokic third. What? I don't know, SGA fourth, Luka Doncic fifth, right? I mean, who else is there? Then you have guys like maybe Anthony Davis or Jason Tatum, some of these other guys out there. But, I mean, what are we talking about out here, guys? Those are the top 5 guys. I think Luka Doncic is the top 5 player in the league right now. Like I said, we know he's injured. He's coming back from the calf thing. But healthy Luka Doncic, to me, this guy's always an MVP candidate, though. He had his team in the finals last year. Did he not? That's who the Lakers have on their team. They got 2 top 5 players in the NBA on their team, and yet they lose to teams like the Utah Jazz and the Charlotte Hornets. And like I said, I don't want to hear about them having to learn and, we got to, the first couple of games. And, I saw LeBron James, once again, the Lakers side, these guys are making excuses. I saw LeBron James in an article talking about, he doesn't know our defensive calls. And, dude, you don't even know the team's defensive calls. What are the defensive calls for the Lakers? Please, I would love to know, LeBron James. What are the defensive calls? LeBron James, you go stand over there in the corner and blow on your hands? That's a defensive call? That's a defensive signals? It's insane for this man to actually say that in an article, in an interview. He doesn't know the defensive calls. He doesn't know this. He doesn't know that. He doesn't know the things that... What? He's a great basketball player, right? You're supposed to be a great basketball player, too. You guys can't figure that out and beat the Hornets? You guys couldn't even crack 100 points against the Hornets. LeBron James took them 22 shots again last night. 22 shots again. But Luka Doncic is supposed to flow and, get some kind of consistency. This is what I'm talking about. So Luka Doncic went 5 of 18, I believe, last night. Not great shooting from Luka Doncic. I believe he took 9 threes. I believe he went 1 for 9 from the three-point line. But this is more the same for LeBron James' teammates, guys. You're going to get nights like this. What's the key word I always say to you guys on this channel? As it relates to LeBron James' teammates, what is the key word I always tell you guys? His teammates can never be consistent, guys. Consistent. That is the key word to describe LeBron James' entire career. The inconsistent. LeBron James' game is inconsistent. His teammates are inconsistent, right? The coaches are inconsistent because they're always getting traded. He always needs free agents. LeBron James' defense, inconsistent. His leadership, inconsistent, guys. His offensive game, inconsistent. So when you think about LeBron James, the word inconsistent comes up a lot. And that's what happens to someone like Luka Doncic. So last night he was 5 of 18, 1 of 9 from three-point range. We had like 11 rebounds and like 7 assists or something like that. I think he scored like, 14, 15 points, something like that. The points, it's irrelevant, the numbers. But when the fans of LeBron James, when they go look at the numbers of Luka Doncic, then they're going to say what? Oh, it's Luka Doncic's fault why the Lakers lost to the Charlotte Hornets last night. They're going to blame Luka Doncic. But it's not Luka Doncic's fault. He's literally playing with LeBron James. Because I told you guys, the common denominator out of all of this is LeBron James. It's not Anthony Davis or Luka Doncic or Dwayne Wade or Chris Bosh, Kevin Love, Kyrie Irving. None of these guys are the problem. It's LeBron James. He's the problem, guys. That's why he always needs more help. No matter who he has, think about it. No matter who he has, he needs more help. It's never enough. How is it never enough? You're telling me all these guys that the teams have traded for, I told you, go look at the rosters that LeBron James has played with, the players, top to bottom, guys. It's a who's who of NBA's history. Who's who? Guys in different points in times of their careers, but they've been there. And like I said, they're making moves. They're trying to help LeBron James. Meanwhile, LeBron James won't allow them to help him because he continues to play the same way he plays no matter what. He won't sacrifice. He won't adjust or adapt. He won't play in an actual system. Right? He won't let the coaches coach. Like, it's laughable, man, when people try to argue this point that LeBron James is making the plays around him better. And I know we beat this in the head. But guys, damn it, we have to keep this energy. We have to keep doing this. And we must expose the reality here. You're playing with one of the elite players in the game right now. And you still can't make it work. And like I said, I don't want any excuse about the third game. You both don't play defense. I told you it was the third possession of the game. LeBron James did not even make it past half court, guys. Didn't make it past half court. I'm watching a game that the man, it was literally 4-2, I believe, guys. It was the third possession of the game, I want to say, or fourth possession. LeBron James goes to the hole, misses an easy layup that's contested. And what does he do? He starts crying to the referee. He starts walking back. I'm going to walk back now because I missed the layup, man. You know, and I didn't get no foul call. So he's you never see LeBron James on the other side of the court playing defense. So what do you get? You get the Lakers playing 5-on-4, 1 minute into the game. This is what the Lakers are dealing with. 1 minute into the game and you're not even hustling already? You're already lazy and walking around. So why is LeBron James playing last night? Why did LeBron James sit out? Because he's playing against the Charlotte Hornets. He wanted to go out there and stat pad against the Charlotte Hornets. But instead, you cost your team a win. LeBron James sat out the All-Star game, but you play against the Charlotte Hornets. And I told you guys, I was interested to see, is LeBron James going to sit out against the Hornets, or is he going to take that opportunity to stat pad and chase numbers against a lowly, crappy team? And he did. He obliged, and we all knew he would. This is LeBron James' M.O. He'll dunk out against the good teams, but he'll play against the crap teams. And he'll go out there and chase stats, cause his team a victory. So the Lakers, again, lose to a team that they should have beaten handedly because LeBron James does not maximize his teammates, does not make someone like Luka Doncic better, doesn't help anyone play the game, goes out there and chucks up 22 shots, 11 threes. This man took 22 shots, 11 of them were threes. Half of his shots were threes. So when you watch LeBron James' game last night, all you see is either chucking up threes or him going for layups. That's LeBron James' entire game. Bully down low for layups or have wide open dunks from cherry picking out on the defensive end. Like I told you, the man had at least 2 dunks out there that he just didn't even play any defense. I told you, the third possession of the game, LeBron James doesn't even make it past half court. Didn't make it past half court. And you see the teammates playing 4-on-5. How often do we mention this, guys? Luka Doncic playing 4-on-5. Luka Doncic don't even play defense like that, but he's forced to play 4-on-5. So essentially, you're playing 5-on-3. Are you not? LeBron James ain't cross half court. He's still lollygagging on the other side for whatever reason a minute into the game. And then you have Luka Doncic out there who's never been able to play the defense at that level. He's never been able to, move his feet that way. He don't have the skills, man. He don't have the athleticism to play defense like that. He can't slide his feet like that on the defensive end. He ain't having it. And once again, if he tries to give that kind of effort on the defensive end, he ain't going to have nothing left for offense. See, that's the sacrifice that the great two-way players make that a lot of these guys can't make. So they might be great offensive players, but they wouldn't be great offensive players if they tried to be great defensive players at the same time, or even good defensive players at the same time. No one's asking Luka Doncic to be an all-defensive first-team member every season, but what we want is to see the effort that you give on a consistent basis, getting in that defensive stance, sliding your feet, making guys work for it, man. Not just trying to go for steals and, gambling a lot on defense. Having an impact on the defensive end. Luka Doncic has no impact on the defensive end. LeBron James has no impact on the defensive end. Neither one of these guys. Then you mix in a guy like Austin Reeves in there, it's a recipe for disaster. Like I said, they couldn't even crack 100 points against the Hornets, who are the worst defensive team in the league. You guys gave up 100 points to the Hornets. You guys don't play no D. And they shot 51 threes last night, the Lakers. So going to show you, like I always say, the Lakers are inconsistent. Would they shoot 15% or whatever it was from the three last night? They barely made any shots. Chucking up all these threes. Inconsistent play. So game to game, you never know what you're going to get with a LeBron James team. They're all over the place. And Luka Doncic looks lost out there. He don't know what to do with LeBron James. He don't know where to stand. He don't know where to go. Look at the games, guys. They don't even know what to do. At the end of the game, they drew a play for LeBron James. Why not join up for Luka Doncic? If Luka Doncic is trying to ingratiate himself into the Lakers, learn the game, get into a rhythm, get some cohesion with these guys, then why not let Luka Doncic take that shot? Have LeBron James inbound the ball to Luka Doncic and let Luka Doncic take that shot. Who cares if he makes or miss it? That's why you brought the man there. But instead, you let LeBron James. LeBron James had 22 years to do this stuff. He goofed it up. He had his time. His time is done, LeBron James. There's no need to have LeBron James out there taking game winners in year 22 when the man can't shoot. Like we said, LeBron James has missed a lot more than he has made, guys. Go look at his percentage in game time, game-winning shots. It's horrendous. Do you want LeBron James shooting the ball at the end of a game? If you were a coach, would you draw up a play for LeBron James at the end of a game? I don't get it. And I'm not saying that LeBron James has never hit big shots. No one's ever saying that he's the least clutch player in NBA's history. What I'm saying is that LeBron James is not one of the top 5 or top 10 most clutch players in the history of the game by my estimation. From what I've seen from other great players in the history of the game who have been known for making big-time shots. That doesn't mean that these players are greater than LeBron James all time, but they are more clutch. I would rather have them shoot the ball at the end of a game than LeBron James. And also, it's not just about shooting with LeBron James. LeBron James makes bad decisions at the end of games, and then they tell you what? Oh, LeBron James made the right play in that moment. That's how they disguise and cover up LeBron James' failures and mistakes and blame other people. They'll say, oh, he made the right play. That's on George Hill. He made the right play. It's on J.R. Smith. It's on Dwayne Wade. It's on Kyrie Irving or Anthony Davis. On one of those guys. Look, LeBron James made the right play. That's how they cover up his failures, guys, and his inconsistent play at the end of these games. Because we all know he does not make the right play more often than not. He's inconsistent. He makes bad passes. He takes bad shots. So why not have Luka Doncic take that shot in that moment? Give Luka Doncic that confidence, right? Make him feel like he's part of the team, like he's here to help. Third game of the season, you have an opportunity to knock down a shot, send the game to overtime. Let's draw it for Luka. But that's not what happens. They drawed it for LeBron James, who had shot 4 for 9 going into that shot, ended the game on 4 of 11. The man took 11 threes. 11 threes, LeBron James. Missed 7 threes last night. 7 threes. But they're going to talk to you about, oh, he went 4 for 11, though. He was shooting good. He was feeling it. No, he wasn't. He's LeBron James. He's never feeling it. I told you, the sun is shining on him that day. Not feeling it, though, guys. The man can't shoot. LeBron James can make 10 free throws in a row in a game. 10 free throws in a row in a game. And then at the end of the game, he ain't going to want to go to that line and make the last 2, guys. He ain't going to want to do it. You know why? Because he ain't got no confidence. So LeBron James could be 7 for 7 from the three-point line all game long. He could be feeling it. But at the end of that game, he ain't making them shots, dude. It ain't the same. And I told you, it's the quite opposite for Michael Jordan. I've done several videos, and I told you guys, Michael Jordan's actually more clutch than we remember. And one of the things I highlighted in the video is if you look back at Michael Jordan's track record, his history, and these big-time shots he made at the end of games are the 1989 shot, the shot against the Lakers in 1991 finals, the shot against the Utah Jazz in 98. Just a lot of the shots that Michael Jordan hit in his career. Oftentimes, these shots came when Michael Jordan wasn't shooting great in the game. Maybe he was off going into that shot, but in the moment, he was still clutch. He still shot it with confidence. He still believed in himself. Even if he was 0 for 10 going into that shot, you knew Michael Jordan was a guy you didn't want shooting it. You were nervous. You were scared. That's why I always tell you guys, when you look at that freeze frame of the 1998 finals, game 6, and Michael Jordan's leaving the shot hanging in the air, I want you guys to look at all of the people in the crowd in that moment. Remember, the shot's not gone in yet. He's shooting the shot. It's in the air. Look at the faces of all of the people in the stands, guys. You know what those faces are? Those faces are, damn, Michael Jordan's doing it again. He did it again. Damn. That's what those looks are. Remember the kid with his hands up in the air with the Chicago Bulls jersey on? The ball wasn't even in the rim yet, not even close. And he knew it was going in. That kid, I told you, that kid is a hero. That kid is right on the money. He knew it was going in. But you know why? Because Michael Jordan gave him that feeling. Anytime Michael Jordan was going to raise up for that shot, like I said, even if he was 0 for 100 going into that shot, you did not want to see Michael Jordan shooting that ball, man. You were scared. And that kid knew Michael Jordan did it. He knew it. He knew it was good because Michael Jordan gave him that feeling, that sense that anytime he goes to shoot a shot at the end of the game, you think it's going in more often than not. You don't think he's going to miss it. When LeBron James raises up for his shot, you don't think he's making it. He don't give you that same feeling. So when LeBron James goes up to shoot a shot at the end of a game, people are like, oh, damn, man, I don't think this is going to go in. I don't know, man. People are really, they don't know. But when Michael Jordan shoots the ball, look at the Utah Jazz fans in the stands, guys. People got their hands on their heads. They have their hands over their face. They know. They know it's going in. They know it is. There's nothing they can do about it. They all know in Utah that shot was going in because Michael Jordan shot it, and that's what Michael Jordan showed them he did throughout his career. He's proven it time and time again to step up when it matters most, more often than not, guys. He wasn't perfect. More often than not, he was consistent in those moments, and that was the reaction of all the Utah Jazz fans in that moment. They knew it was going in. They knew it because Michael Jordan gave them that feeling. LeBron James does not give you that feeling at the end of the game. So all the LA Laker fans that were at the game last night watching this shot go up, did any of you guys really believe the shot was going in? No, you were hoping it was going in. You were hoping it was going in. Oh, man, I hope he makes his shot. When Michael Jordan shoots the ball, you know it's going in, guys. Or you expected it to go in. If he missed it, then you're like, oh, hey, listen, he missed it, man. But you were expecting it to go in. I told you, growing up, guys, watching Michael Jordan, you were shocked when he missed shots because he seemed to always make them. So you were shocked when he missed. That's not the feeling you get from LeBron James watching him over the years. When he shoots these shots up, like I said, you're hoping on a prayer. Man, maybe they'll go in. You never know with LeBron James. He misses more often than he makes. And those are the facts, guys. So they should have went to Luka Doncic in that moment, but instead they go with LeBron James. The Lakers lose to the Charlotte Hornets, who have 14 wins on the season. Good for the Charlotte Hornets. Good on them. No excuse for the Lakers. Luka Doncic looks lost out there playing with LeBron James. The third game with LeBron James, and Luka Doncic looks terrible, guys. He just looks terrible. And like I said, these guys are two of the greatest players in the game right now. Then how come they can't figure it out against the Charlotte Hornets, against the Utah Jazz? You guys can't figure it out? You can't put up more than 100 points, 97 points against the Charlotte Hornets? In LA, you're at home. What's the excuse? You're coming off the All-Star weekend. Luka Doncic didn't play in the All-Star weekend, right? I don't remember seeing him out there. LeBron James didn't play in the All-Star weekend, right? He wasn't out there. He was in street clothes hanging out. And yet, and still, you guys are not prepared to come. Once again, J.J. Redick. Where's the coaching, the leadership of J.J. Redick? You don't have your team prepared against the Charlotte Hornets? Charlotte Hornets at home. And this is why the Lakers are mired in mediocrity. This is why they're inconsistent. This is why they never finish a number 1, 2, 3 seed other than the bubble season. And now, what are they? I think they're in the 5th seed or something like that. So the Lakers lose these games that they're supposed to be winning, and then all of a sudden, they're going to be fighting for a play-in spot, and then they're going to blame what? Luka Doncic? Oh, LeBron James ain't got no help? He's got to carry the Lakers to the playoffs? Is that what we're going to go with this season? No, LeBron James ain't maximizing Luka Doncic. He's being exposed again as not being able to win with one of the best players in the league. One of the best players in the league. Michael Jordan, the Wizards, didn't have no one like a Luka Doncic or an Anthony Davis on the Wizards. But the man was still going out there, giving the effort, playing all 82 games, playing 37 minutes a night, giving the effort on the defensive end, being a two-way player, trying to be a leader, trying to build the team up. That's not LeBron James, man. Still ain't played no defense. He's still out there doing the shoulder shrug last night. Dude, you're doing the shoulder shrug against the Charlotte Hornets? Are you kidding me right now? So LeBron James comes down the lane. He does it once again, the corny tomahawk dunk, which I saw him do twice last night. The corny tomahawk dunk out there doing the Karl Malone. Not impressed at all. Getting embarrassed. Does a dunk down the lane on Mark Williams, the guy they tried to trade for. He dunks on Mark Williams, and then as soon as he dunks the ball, he does that weird awkward landing because LeBron James, you ever notice LeBron James always lands awkwardly? And you know why that is, guys? Because he's flopping in midair. He's trying to draw fouls in midair when no one touches him. So he always puts himself in an awkwardly clumsy falling position, man. But he dunks the ball, right? Then I think the Hornets called a timeout, and then goes LeBron James doing this on Mark Williams. Who the hell's Mark Williams? Who's Mark Williams? I don't even know who Mark Williams is. He's doing this after dunking the ball and then tells the referee as he walks by the referee, that was a foul. That's what he says to the referee, that was a foul. Always complaining about something, man. Dude, you are the victim. He's always the victim, LeBron James. Always a victim. Remember, he fake vandalized his home? But this a stand-up black man. Oh, you always hate on a black man. He ain't black. The only thing black about LeBron James is his skin color, guys. LeBron James only cares about money, the green. He don't give a damn about no black people. He don't give a damn about any of that stuff. He only cares about the money and the fame, guys. So there goes LeBron James again last night doing the corny shoulder shrug against the Charlotte Hornets because this is what LeBron James does, right? He's always a victim, LeBron James, out there. Oh, it was a foul. It was a foul. What foul, dude? How many times did you foul out there? Which leads me to my next point. LeBron James, no fouls out there last night. 0 fouls on LeBron James. The man played, 38 minutes? He didn't foul no one last night, LeBron James. He didn't foul no one out there. And we know he don't play defense, so how many fouls can you get playing defense? But this is what we're talking about. You're telling me LeBron James did not foul anyone at all last night. He didn't offensive foul anyone last night. He didn't push nobody for a rebound. He didn't throw his shoulder into anyone last night. He didn't foul anybody on D. I'm pretty sure he did, guys. I don't know if A-Wade's going to do a video breakdown on the game last night. Maybe he will. I'm pretty sure LeBron James fouled someone last night. The man played 38 minutes. Again, 0 fouls called against LeBron James. So he's getting the help from the referees, or the benefit of the doubt from the referees again, but it ain't doing enough because why? Because LeBron James is not allowing his teammates to help him. So no matter how much help LeBron James gets, it's not going to be effective if everyone else on the other team is still playing. Like the Charlotte Hornets came into play. They didn't lay down. They didn't come into the game like, oh yeah, the game's already, it's already predetermined, guys. We can't beat the Lakers. We can't beat LeBron James because they're going to get all the fouls and the free throws. No, the Hornets actually went out there and competed. They actually played a game. They showed up. So if the game was predetermined, they didn't know about it, and they showed up and played the game. And they beat the team that they shouldn't have beat. The Lakers should have easily beat this team at home. They should have blew them out, rested their guys, and went about the day. But Luka Doncic ain't do nothing out there because he played with LeBron James. And you never know what to do when you're playing with LeBron James. So right now, it's setting up for Luka Doncic to take the fall here, to be the blame guy. You guys know the deal, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.